Lewis, I am talking about your mother here. Do you want to tell me what you think of that? Firstly, I'd just like to say how beautiful Elaine looks for the change.
Are you pleased with it?
Yeah. She has many nicknames off me, but today it's just beautiful Elaine, my wife.
Rodney. You went in here,
One, two, three, four. It bloody works and everything. Look. Yeah. How you doing, everybody? All right? Yeah. Miserable shower here, isn't they? How we doing? All right? He looks like bloody an Ed Sheeran with a Rodney combined. Stand up a minute. Look at the size of the kid. The bloody plonker as well. Yeah. Let's have a look at the bride then. Oh yeah, and let's have a butcher's. Are you in good nick? Oh, sweetheart. Well, give us a kiss, no tongues. A big hand for the bride, please. You look gorgeous. Oh dear, you could have had a shave, me old son. Looks like an armpit with teeth. You know what I mean? You should have sorted that out. Yeah. Hello, how are you people? Yeah, you was. I'm just seeing who's who here. Mick. How you doing, Mick? All right? Yeah. 1, 2. This thing's paying up. It's Jane, isn't it? Yeah, nice outfit, sweetheart. Primark do good gear now, don't they? They really do. Paddy, how you doing? All right. Top of the morning to you. Yeah, nice one. Who else is down here? Let's have a look. This mic's junk, isn't it? It really is. Tony. Why didn't you do a speech? Why didn't you do a speech? So I need some ladders. I've got a little job on next week. We're doing a bit of a job, me and Rodney. You ain't got any ladders at all, have you, Brendan? Are they Linford ones, are they? Yeah. Good. How are you, sir? Oh, bloody hell, look at this. It's the rag and bone man's here. You're going to give us a song? He's all right. He's sweet, bless. So this mic, all you need is one of these from me. I'll tell you what, you'll pull some birds with that, won't you? A nice little syrup. I don't know why you're laughing. Rodney, how are you doing? Bloody hell, I bet he gets called it all the time, doesn't he? Any kids in? Hello girls, how are you? Two kids. What's that? Any idea? Whistle, yeah. Mick, just cop hold of that. Just blow it, Mick. Just tell me if you can hear it. I got brilliant. I'm glad of that. You see, I thought it was broke. I dropped it in the toilet earlier. You know what I'm saying? How are you doing? You still bricking it? Yeah, it's a nice place here, though, isn't it? Yeah. Tone. The only thing in the gents, there's no machine, is there? For the weekend. You know what I mean? All right, Jim. How are you, sir? Nice to meet you. Deja vu. Deja vu. Don't you start coming to the old French with me old son. Harmonica. How's harmonica? Here, right, darling. I love the top. Yeah, I'm not going there. Yeah. To play it, you need. If you need anything for the weekend, lads, give us a shout. 1, 2. I'm going to scrap this buddy mic in a minute. Rodney, do you need anything, the old son? For the weekend?
It's all right. Had a couple of happy endings.
What's bloody Denzel's over it? How you doing, Denzel? Denzel as well. What yours as well? You're all right. Yeah, you're right. Too big, is it? Too big, is it, darling? Yeah. And Denzel, listen, this geese, you don't understand these black geezers here, they have trouble getting the right size, don't you? Not anymore, me old son, I tell you what. Let them see, stand up, let them see. Look. Nice to meet you, bonjour, monsieur, and all the rest of it. How you doing, all right? Had a drink somewhere. How's it gone? Has it been nice, Elaine, today? 1, 2.
I'll do a quick toast to the bride and groom, please. After 3, can you raise your hand, darling?
We'll raise our pina coladas.
Yeah, pina colada with a twist of Vimto, Rodney. It reminds me a bit of Rodney. Yeah, Brendan, yeah. He does. When he was born, you know, he was so ugly, in the hospital they had to draw a circle around his mouth in case they fed his arse by mistake. Is that all right, Jane?
It wasn't too rude, was it? No. After 3, ladies and gents, raise your glasses to the bride and groom bonnet de douche. Here we go. 1, 2, 3 to the bride and groom bonnet de douche. Kushti. I will see all of you a bit later on. In the meantime, please put your hands together for the main man of the day, Brent. Cheers.
I'll start again. Right, firstly, I'd like to say how much of a Elaine is, but she looks beautiful today. She has many nicknames off me, as I said before, but today she's just beautiful Lainey, my wife. Until I want feeding. I would love to thank everybody here for coming to celebrate our special day, and for those that couldn't make it due to unforeseen circumstances. Nextly, I need to thank Helen and Darren for everything they have done for us here at the venue. It's just beautiful, breathtaking. We are so grateful. Nextly, I'm going to the brides. Oh, I've lost it then. Bridesmaids. Yeah. What can I say? We asked them to be our bridesmaids, our 2 daughters, 18 months ago, and they were both so happy. And then 7 months ago, not known to us, they both got pregnant.
Were you there, Brent?
No.
No, not.
That put a bit of a spanner in the works for us. But after all that was said and done, we have 2 more grandchildren on the way. How lucky are we? And as for our 2 lovely flower girls, Darcy and Emily, they're now going to be big sisters. So that is wonderful both for both of us and for everybody else. All right. Lastly, you can say something.
Why did it go on for about half an hour?
I want to say a few little things here. First, I'd like to thank Elaine's family and my family for everything they've done for us and put us where we are today. Going back to Elaine, when we first met, our first meeting was in this little town centre. And in passing, she shouted my name, and stupidly I turned around. And that's where we are today.
Did she get it right?
She got me name right. Right, on a serious note, going back to some flowers, I'm going to pass some flowers out now. Firstly, I'd like to give some to Monica. I've got one.
celebrate, I think.
Thank you for everything, my
Now do you need a toilet?
Secondly, I'd like to give these flowers to Jane. That's all right. Right. And the last flowers will go to a beautiful lady. For doing everything for us at this venue. To Helen.
Free bar, Brent.
There is a free bar there. It's on the sign. Right, going back to the bridesmaids.
He said there is a free bar.
I'd like to give a special token to Amy Louise. You can have swapsies, and I'd like to give this one to our other Amy, our other bridesmaid. Hi Mick, I've nearly finished. This is a token to my best friend that I've known quite a long time. It's payback. There's a card for you, Michael. Thank you. Not quite, not quite. I'd just like to thank everybody for being here for us, and I'd like to thank the ushers, my son Sean, and my old friend David, and obviously my best man. I'm just going to pass you over to Elaine's dad now, Tony, to say a few words.
Here you are.
One time.
Well, yeah. I'm the dad. Right? Congratulations to my lovely daughter, Elaine, and her husband.
Cheers, Tony.
Bread. On their wedding day. I hope everyone will join me in a toast to Elaine and Bread. Mr. and Mrs. White, enjoy the day.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
Cheers, Tony.
Another thing, I think she looks absolutely gorgeous.
Right, I think Michael's going to get up now, my best man. Take it easy, kid.
Then your reading glasses.
Right, just before I start, I believe from speaking with Mick and the Brendan's other brothers in the week that there may be a sweepstake going on for how long this speech is going to take. So just to let you know, mine is on 59 minutes, so you might want to pull up some comfortable chairs because it's going to go on a bit. However, I am willing to take some bribes or some backhanders if somebody wants to
It's
short
30
it.
quid, make it 3 minutes, will you?
Mick, go on. There comes a time in everyone's life when they meet their one true love, their soulmate, the person that's going to know and love them, and that they are going to love for the rest of their life. That moment came for Brendan 27 years ago when he met me. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Mickey Aldridge, Mick, Mike Aldridge, Waldo, Wheels, Mickey Grip, all the other names that Brendan decides to call me on a daily basis.
Mate, buddy.
Mate, buddy, yeah. And I'm honoured to be asked to be Brendan's best mate today, best man today.
However, I'm led to believe that I wasn't Brendan's first choice. That it was actually going to be Dave Bergen. However, Elaine soon put a stop to that. The pictures emerged with them actually naked in a bath together. That's full time on the relationship, saying enough is enough.
Vicky, last one. The tattoo of Dave.
Liam, I hope you're keeping count.
I am, mate.
Don't slap my rabbit.
Before I go on any further, I'd like to apologise at this point, as there's a lot that's going to be I'm not going to be able to say in this speech. Sorry, Liam. Brendan has made some physical threats towards me. Threatened to tell lies to my wife about me, and also the fact that my mum's here, the vicar's here. My mum's told me not to swear. I've been limited to what I can actually say today.
Mick, man up, we'll back you up, man.
So, Mick, with that in mind, the topics that I can't talk about are Brendan's nicknames for Elaine.
Oh, you
Oh, come on.
Brendan's love of whips. Brendan's love of being handcuffed. Lisa, a previous girlfriend from when he was younger, and their cups of coffee together. Why he's not a good Catholic boy. His joy of Sawaddy Waddy and darts. That'll be for the older ones amongst you. His wild enthusiasm during a previous stag do at being in bed with two of his mates. Fortunately, one of them which was me. Not a pleasant experience. And his love of table tennis. So I'd like to say how beautiful most of you look today, and to thank you for coming, especially for those who have also made it the first time around.
I'll put that in bed.
This is my first experience of being the best man, and as I didn't know Ben during his first wedding, Dave had the honour. However, I must admit that I do feel slightly on trial here today, but Brendan has told me that if I do a good job, that I'm going to be the best man again at his next wedding. My first story of Ben is some advice for Elaine, and I've entitled it, What to Do Should Brendan Wave His Chopper in Your Face. For anybody who knows Brendan, you'll know that Brendan loves his food and that he's always easy to wind up, especially when he's not had any food. Should have done this easy.
3 minutes is gone, mate.
Over the years, whilst Brendan was working for Linford's, I've helped him out on many occasions in order to get some extra money, installing kitchens, a barn conversion at Fradley, and many more jobs for family and friends. On one such job, we've been asked to install a staircase for a friend in London. We would cram poor old Sean in the back of the car. I guess poor Sean must have been about 3 at the time, along with all the wood, the tools, Brendan's food. And we'd head off for the weekend down to London to my friend's house. After a particularly good day of winding Brendan up, after his food had run out halfway through the day, hitting him with his tools, flicking his big ears, our friend had gone out, so Brendan was absolutely starving and getting really irate. Our friend came back and we actually ordered a takeout. Unfortunately, the takeout was rather late in arriving, and Brendan was getting even more annoyed. Suddenly there was a knock on the door, and the delivery young lad was at the door, only to be met by Brendan waving his axe in front of his face, saying, "Where is my food?" There was a few explicits. "Where's my chicken wings?" He even remembers what he was ordering.
No chicken wings.
I still don't know to this day whether this guy got paid, because he was soon scurrying up the road whilst Brendan was stuffing his face full of chicken.
Is that it?
Some advice to Elaine is keep him well fed, and hopefully you'll never have to experience a chopper being waved in your face. However, I do believe that his chopper may be coming out this weekend. As I understand, the housemaid needs some DIY. Brendan has assured me that after today, him and Elaine are going to be doing a lot of banging and screwing all weekend. Brent, if you need a hand, just give me a call. Happy to help you.
Next door.
The second story, something actually that might interest Paul, is our sofa moving skills. A friend of ours and his girlfriend had recently moved into a flat in Coleshill. And we were asked to come along and help him on a Saturday morning to move the sofa in up to the 4th floor of this flat, because he was going to have difficulty getting it up the stairwell. Brendan was eager to please, because he'd been told there was a bacon sandwich at the end of it, and in Brendan's word, it was going to be a piece of piss. Sorry, that was meant to be P. That's what's going down there. Sorry, Mum. But on arrival, we soon realised that there was no way that the sofa was going to go up the stairs. Our friend had obviously realised this before we'd arrived, as on arrival he handed us 2 ropes and a screwdriver and said, "Can you take the sash window out? We're going to haul it up on the ropes from the road outside." Again, Brendan was up for this until we looked out the window and saw that we're actually on the high street in Coleshill with the number 70 buses going up and down, and that we were going to actually have to stop the traffic to haul this sofa up for the 4th storey. So Brendan, and it was Brendan at this point, who took charge. 2 guys at the bottom of the road stopping the traffic, holding the rope. 2 guys up at the top hauling this thing up, with the idea that we were going to have the sofa like that, pull it up, keep it away from the wall. Fantastic idea. Number 70 bus stopped, all the people on the top deck staring at us, thinking, what are these idiots doing? This sofa's going to fall off, we're going to have something for YouTube. However, the sofa went up and in, no problems. Fantastic. Brendan got his bacon butty. Brendan was a happy guy. That was until 1 year later. We get a call, we're moving. The girlfriend wants to take the sofa with us. Despite our protest and encouragement for the sofa to stay, it was coming out. When we asked how was it coming out, it was the same way that it went in. So again, we rolled up, but this time not on a Saturday morning, not with a number 70 bus all watching us and holding up the traffic. We'll do it on a Sunday morning, nice and early. So again, Brendan had got us all into action. 2 guys at the bottom, hold the rope, you'll pull it away from the wall. 2 guys at the top out the window, you'll haul it down, no problems. However, what Brendan hadn't taken into consideration was the pivot point, gravity, the angle of the rope, and the fact that there was no way that the 2 guys on the road, on the opposite side of the road, were going to pull this settee away from the wall. So as soon as it was hauled out of the window by Brendan, by mistake, it soon came crashing down straight into the window of the flat below, much to the amazement of the young elderly couple that were eating their breakfast on a Saturday morning. So Brendan was left there, again, happy because he'd had his bacon sandwich, but with a window to repair. Right. Well, obviously, it wasn't anything to do with your guys. Whilst researching my best man speech, I found a few words of wisdom on the internet that I'd like to share with Brendan. Number 1, never go to bed on an argument. Always stay up and argue. Number 2, the best way to never forget an anniversary or Valentine's Day is to forget this. Is to forget it once, so I can vouch for that. Always remember these 3 little words. You're right here. And number 4, I think you're going to like this one. For all you couples out there, you please stare into each other's eyes, deeply into each other's eyes. Now, statistically, there ain't much wrong. Just staring into the person who's most likely to murder you.
You lost the 30 quid, you went way over the time.
Sean's offering me 40 for 5 minutes.
Rodney.
Brendan has asked, just at the end, if I can read a few words, because I'm shortening it now, doesn't it? A few words for those that couldn't attend today. So Brendan, we're sorry that we couldn't make your special day. Find it too emotional, losing a special guy such as yourself. We'll see you soon, all the girls at the Fantasy Palace. To Brendan and Elaine, best wishes on your wedding day. Lots of love, Kitty and Eddie. To Brendan and Elaine, best of luck on your big day and best wishes for the future. From Mick, Jacinta and the kids. To Elaine and Bren, wishing you both a very happy married life together. Enjoy your wedding day with all our love, Mum and Jim. To Elaine and Bren, we wish you a lovely day with your family and friends, and best of luck and happiness for the years ahead. Lots of love from Dad, Jane and Poppy. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
He hasn't finished, leave him alone.
I have finished. No.
He's only got another couple.
Brendan, let me congratulate you. Say how lucky you are. Sorry?
The bouncers are up, mate. I think you're going to get down.
Now it's my time. Shall we take
Brendan,
turns?
let me congratulate you. Say how lucky you are to have gained a wife who's warm, loving, beautiful and extremely caring.
And feeds it.
Elaine, let me congratulate you. You, Lily, today having gained a beautiful dress and wedding ring.
So you're leaving nothing.
Really are actually a fantastic, perfectly matched couple. I hope your dreams come true and lead a happy life together. Michelle, Isabel, Luke and I all look forward to sharing our lives together with you in the years to come.
Well done, Mick.
Bryn, I'm sorry if I've said anything I shouldn't have done. You know I love you. And I'm proud of the honour of you letting me be the best man today. And on behalf of the entire wedding party, I'd like to thank you both for letting us share in this wonderful occasion with you. Now, if you can all please stand, it gives me immense pleasure to raise a toast to Brendan and Elaine, the new happy couple, Mr. and Mrs. White.